Albion Alexandria versus Albion Principe. I've owned an Albion Principe for nearly 5 years. I recently acquired an Albion Alexandria. These swords both share Albion's widest blade. But I only need one of these mighty 18C blades in my collection. So which one stays and which one goes? This video walks you through my subjective considerations for making my choice. This is by no means a comprehensive review of either sword. At bottom, this is simply a video explaining why I chose one over the other. To start, a few comparisons. 1. Each has the same blade, measuring 34.25 inches in length, along with a 3-inch base width at the crossguard. Number 2, weight. My Principe weighs 4 pounds, 0.4 ounces. This Alexandria is 3 pounds, 8.9 ounces. That's a difference of 7.5 ounces, with the Principe being the heavier of the two. Number 3, grip length. The Principe has 7.5 inches of leather wrap, and then roughly another 1.5 inches of usable pommel for me before the flare becomes very pronounced. The Alexandria is a hard limit 7 inches of grip. Now, before I go any further, I must say I do have a bias going into this. I enjoy target cutting a lot. So much that I enter HEMA cutting competitions. As many as I possibly can. What can I say? I love cleaving molecules apart. Anyway, all that is to say that what I want in a sword is going to be tilted toward usage and performance versus pure aesthetics. Speaking of aesthetics, here's what I like about the Principe. 1. The design. It is a thing of beauty. It has that elegant but meaty fishtail pommel, an uncommon but beautiful spiral grip wrap, a magnificent crossguard with bulbous quillons, and the ornamental center decoration. Plus, the Renaissance levels of geometric proportions and perfection are simply stunning. 2. The balance. Every time I pick up the Principe, I am simply amazed at how balanced and lively 4 pounds of steel really can be. This sword always feels like it wants to float and move. Yet the sword I'm keeping is the Alexandria. Why? 1. The weight. The Principe is incredibly well balanced, but the Alexandria still feels lighter. It also transitions between cuts more quickly than the Principe. Grip length. With my fairly small hands, the Alexandria grip presents no issues, even on more exotic cuts such as Krumpals and Zwerkaus, where a little hand movement is helpful. It accommodates both hands nicely, with my non-dominant hand just abutting the pommel, which segues into the pommel. The chamfered edges on this disc pommel fit nicely against the back of my hand, my left dominant hand. This provides both a backstop and, more importantly, a natural rotating guide for the hand as it tracks through a cut, helping to maintain edge alignment. It also just provides an overall extra feel of stability in the hand, with both hands of my grip anchored against metal. Now, to be clear, the Principe is an extremely capable cutter. There is a reason it shows up in so many HEMA cutting competitions. And if you practice sparring HEMA, well, you're used to having a long grip. And the Principe, with its longer overall usable grip length, is more in line with typical fetter grips. Besides, many non-HEMA sword buyers simply prefer a preference for longer grips. So, I hope this video has helped you if you've been trying to decide whether you want an 18C Albion for yourself and which one to choose. And if you still can't decide, you could always just buy both.